Hi, my name is Catherine Biondo, and I'm a senior law librarian at the Northeastern University School of Law Library. In this video, I'll introduce you to treatises, another type of secondary source, what they are, and when and why to use them for your legal research. If legal encyclopedias, which is another type of secondary source in legal research, gives a broad overview of a subject, treatises give a more detailed discussion of a particular area of law and may include analysis of cases and statutes. As a bonus, they're often written by experts in the field. Their lengthy footnotes will lead you to relevant primary sources and related secondary sources. Treatises may be single volumes or multi-volume sets. You'll find a wide variety of them in print and on Lexis, Westlaw, and Bloomberg Law. If the treatise doesn't have the word treatise in its title, which surprisingly few do, you can usually recognize a treatise by other title clues. For example, it may be called blank on blank, such as Williston on Contracts or Nimmer on Copyright, or have the law of in its name, such as the Law of Securities Regulation or American Law of Zoning. Also look out for horn books, which are abridged versions of treatises published specifically for law students. So how do you find treatises? Well, you can find them in print using our online catalog. So let's go to Scholar OneSearch. And what I recommend you do here is try typing in on blank. So the subject you're looking for, let's try contracts. And what we need to do is scope it, because this is pulling in too many results because it's across the university's collection. So let's scope it under source, just to law. And here, we'll move past the first result, which is not relevant. But we come across Calamari and Perillo on contracts. And let's take a look at the details about it. And that's exactly the type of thing we're looking for. So this is in its 6th edition. It's a horn book, which, as I was mentioning before, is an abridged version of a treatise that's geared toward law students. Let's see what else we get. Scrolling down a little bit more. Okay, there's Farnsworth on contracts, which is another name. And under details, we see it's in the 3rd edition. This looks also like it's a 1 volume. And right below it, we have Corbin on contracts. That's a big name in this, big name treatise. Look under details. This one looks to be a multi-volume treatise. So there you have it. So you have multi-volumes treatises, single-volume treatises. You have those that are geared toward the general practitioner, and you have those that are geared toward law students. So now let's take a look in one of the databases. Let's look at Westlaw, for example. So here, let's go to secondary sources. And what you can do is on the left-hand side of the page, filter your results to texts and treatises. And then what I would do is search within that word wheel at the top. And again, once you start typing, it's going to come up with recommendations. So just by my typing in on contracts, it's saying, are you looking for this? So that's exactly what we're looking for. Williston on contracts is another one of those examples of a treatise. And so we can get to that right here. And it's showing you the different chapters covering a variety of subjects within contracts. And it's telling you Williston on Contracts 4th is a treatise that provides comprehensive analysis of all aspects of contract law. All right, let's take a look at Lexis. And so I'm already on the secondary materials page. And so you can go, actually, let's just go back home. And so here, you can go to practice area. And here, I might try choosing contracts law. So basically, there are a variety of ways that you can get, to find what you're looking for in one of these databases. I'm just showing you a couple of different ways. So here I just went into practice area and I chose contracts law. And under secondary materials, treatises, practice guides, and jurisprudence. And there again, I have right away, I have Corbin on contracts. That's the treatise that comes up for that. Alternatively, what I could have done is to go to, from the content type, to choose secondary materials, and then choose treatises, practice guides, and jurisprudence. And then from there, again, it's leading me toward practice areas. So that's just kind of a different way in. Of course, if you know the name of a treatise that you're looking for, type it into the search box and it'll bring it up there. And you could, of course, search within, use the filters on all on the left-hand side. So that concludes the discussion of treatises. If you have any questions, contact Law Research Help at neu.edu, or you can contact me directly, c.biondo@neu.edu. Good luck with your research. Thank you.